Well, moving on to the next story, Bombay High Court has granted bail to Riyazuddin Kazi, who was co-accused with Mumbai Police officer Sachin Vaze in the Antilia bomb scare and Mansukh Hiren murder case. Now, Riyazuddin Kazi would be released on a bail bond of Rs 25,000. His lawyer argued in the court that the sections invoked against her client were bailable offences and as he was charged for allegations destroying the evidence. Now, Riyazuddin Kazi was arrested by the NIA for allegedly assisting Vaze in Antilia bomb scare case and destroying evidence related to the Mansukh Hiren murder case. Now, my colleague Shweta spoke to Riyazuddin Kazi's lawyer, Riyazuddin Kazi. Please listen in. Remember, last year, an explosives laden car was found near Mukesh Ambani's house, Antilia, on 25th February. And Mansukh Hiren, who had claimed to be the owner of the car before it was stolen, was found dead in Thane some days later. Please listen in to Shweta's conversation with Kazi's lawyer.
We are joined by senior advocate Riyazuddin Kazi. So thank you for giving us your time. Firstly, I would like to know what were the arguments kept by you before the Bombay High Court. Firstly, I would like to know that.
See, the main crux of the case, and we argued, like whatever the charges booked for my client is under section 120B and 201, and we argued that this is nothing but a bailable offence and we are entitled for it, for the bail. That is what we argued in a sessions court also, but unfortunately my bail application was rejected. Therefore we came before this honorable court like Bombay High Court and we got justice.
What sort of statement, if any kind of special observation was made by the court, if you'd like to tell us?
During the argument, there was some point in which the court said that there was another witness also, and you made accuse to Riyazuddin Kazi. So it's like a pick and choose. Right. So that is what the court said during the arguments.
What were the exact charges? Were there two charges Riyazuddin Kazi was framed under to hide the evidences in Mansukh Hiren murder case, and the other co-assisting Sachin Vaze? What were the exact charges?
Riyazuddin Kazi is not concerned neither for planting of the vehicle at Antilia, neither for murder of Mansukh Hiren, just for destruction of the evidences. Riyazuddin Kazi...
That was for both the cases?
No, Riyazuddin Kazi is not concerned at all for planting of gelatin sticks car and for Mansukh Hiren. That is not the case for Riyazuddin Kazi at all. Right. It's misconception.
All right. So, as per the operative order as of now, on what grounds Riyazuddin Kazi has been granted bail?
See, we have not read the order copy because it's not uploaded yet. But as far as our main thrust of the argument is like it's a bailable offence and we are entitled for it, and there is no evidence at all to keep me behind the bars for further custody. So that is what our argument is.
Well, to share more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Shweta live on this broadcast. Well, Shweta, now that there is this information, you even spoke to the lawyer of Riyazuddin Kazi. Now we know that Bombay High Court has granted bail to Kazi, who was co-accused with Sachin Vaze.
Well, absolutely, Raksha. This comes as a significant development in the entire Antilia bomb scare case. Remember, now this is the second time where the accused has been free and he has been granted bail. First was given to Mr. Gaur. Remember, he was a bookie and he was arrested from Gujarat. Now, this is the second time where a person has been given bail. But he's the first person. Riyazuddin Kazi is the first person in Mumbai cops to get bail from the Bombay High Court. Rest of them are still behind the bars, which includes Pradeep Sharma as well. Now, in this case, while we spoke to the advocate, now very importantly, few months back from NIA court, that special sessions court, they had rejected the bail plea. Similar, going on the grounds that Mr. Riyazuddin Kazi was booked under IPC section 210 and 120B, which are bailable offences. evidence, number one. But they couldn't get the bail from the session court, and hence they had challenged the bail plea at the Bombay High Court. And now we are seeing that the challenging of the bail plea has been accepted by the Bombay High Court, and finally Riyazuddin Kazi will be out of the jail. He is locked in the jail. And in this entire scenario, we know for the fact that the kind of charges which were put up on Mr. Kazi were bailable offence. This is the strongest ground what we are getting to learn. The entire detailed order is yet to come out. But yes, as per the documents which were kept before the bench, it has been seen that because it was bailable offence for the allegedly destruction of the evidence under and being a part of the conspiracy, these were both of the charges what was on Riaz Kazi. We have heard from his advocate Hasnain Kazi as well. Because of the bailable offence, the bail has been granted by the Bombay High Court, and as the legal procedures are being completed, he will be out of the jail. Just lastly, to add in this entire info, when it comes to the bail conditions, firstly he has to cooperate with the National Investigation Agency in the entire case. Secondly, he has to submit his passport and identification before the court, and then third, he has to give the surety bond of 25,000 as a bail order. Back to you.
Shweta, thank you so much for joining us live and sharing all those very vital details in this case with us.